Two Bs on the agenda today, Brexit and Boris, the Foreign Secretary, and making his speech to the party conference a little bit later on. Is he a threat to your leadership? He certainly seems to think he can do your job better than you can.
No, look, what Boris is going to be doing today at the conference is setting out what our plans are for a global Britain, how optimistic we are about what we can achieve as a country once we leave the European Union. He and I are both ambitious and optimistic about the opportunities for global Britain, and Boris will be talking about those at the conference today.
That's what he's doing publicly. Have you seen his speech? Have you approved it? Because he seems to be doing a lot of writing recently that perhaps you haven't seen before it goes public.
Well, there are normal processes of these things that make sure that speeches get looked at.
So it's been rubber stamped the speech today, has it? By your office?
For what we're doing, his speech has been looked at, don't worry. What we're doing at the conference today is what we've been doing at the conference for the last 2 days and will be doing into tomorrow as well. We are setting out how, as a government, we will build a country that works for everyone. That's about, as we heard from the Chancellor yesterday, taking a balanced approach to our economy, dealing with our public finances, but also ensuring we can put more money, as we are, into our public services like the NHS and schools. But it's also about building that country that works for everyone into the future, and that's about the opportunities that a global Britain will provide once we've left the European Union. And that's what Boris will talk about today.
It must really annoy you that when you're trying to get your message across, we keep talking about Boris, but he keeps dragging the agenda back to him, it seems. In a word, is he unsackable?
Look, what we're talking about here at conference and what
Prime Minister, that is more than one word. I think, in a word, is he unsackable?
I am going to answer your... Because you keep asking me about Boris and Boris's job. Actually, for the people watching this programme, I think what they want is a government that's focused on their jobs, on their futures, on their children's futures, and that's what we're talking about here at this conference.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.